Hey y'all, I'm Marla.
I'm Mark.
I'm John Mays, pastor at Guest Baptist Church.
I'm Jake Ridgeway, the student pastor at Fyffe Ministries Church.
And of course we all know what we're here for. We're here to promote something that's going on Sunday night. Y'all tell us a little bit about it.
It's a prayer meeting for God's protective hand over our schools, over Fyffe School and over our whole school system in DeKalb County. It's something special, something we started 4 or 5 years ago just to pray for God's protective hand, and only heaven knows what we have prevented at this school and at other schools in our county.
It matters not the denomination. It doesn't matter what. Church of Christ, Church of God, Baptist, just looking for people to come pray for protection over the children.
Because, you know, working as close as we do with students in the school system, we do see what they have to go against. And without covering them with prayer, there's no telling what they would have to go through. And I think it's a great thing. I admire y'all for doing this. I know y'all have faced some controversy. But you know, we can't really dive into that without the lawyers. But what made y'all decide just to go forward and even through this controversy, not back down?
Our main focus, is our students, faculty, and the facilities, and we're praying for protection. That's what the flyer said, specifically protection. So we're gonna do our best. We're gonna pray for protection, and that's the number one goal. The lives of our students and faculty, the facilities, and like I said, don't tell them what would happen if you didn't pray. God says it plainly: those who humble themselves and pray and seek His face. There's no telling what will happen if a community comes together and prays. Psalms 133 says how great it is for brethren to come together in unity. So the whole community coming together for one thing and praying for protection, it's a powerful thing.
And it's not just about Fyffe schools, it's all schools in general, the whole nation. I mean, really, it does not just Fyffe schools, it just happens to be here.
I'd like to see our communities in our county and all across the nation have churches come in and pray. I'd like to see that take place in our country. I believe it'd make a world of difference in what we're seeing nationwide.
Have y'all had any individual backlash about wanting to put this on? I know the letter had been sent to the school system, and we can't go into all of that. But individually, has anyone contacted you?
No, ma'am.
And I know y'all had several major newspapers and cable affiliates contact you for an interview, and we appreciate you doing this with Southern Torch. Exclusively, we appreciate this. And we will be there. We appreciate what you do. We will back you every way that we can, because without God, what are we?
Amen.
We'd like to see all the people that liked or shared that article to show up, because if they showed up, that's a minimum. I've seen it like 250 or 220 shares, something like that. So, and then everybody else. So we'd like to see if you've shared it, liked it, then obviously, you felt pretty strongly about it. So you need to come.
Now, why did y'all decide the gym, the Mike Cochran Gymnasium?
We wanted it on location of the school. It's on school grounds, it's on school property. We could gather at Brother Jake's church, we could gather at our church, but there's something about praying. If we're praying for the school, let's be on the school grounds. And as brothers in Christ, as sisters in Christ, lifting up our kids. There's just something about being on school property that I think is necessary for this.
Well, we appreciate it so much, and everybody please come out Sunday at 6 o'clock, support our kids, cover them in prayer, and thank y'all for doing this. It's very honorable that y'all done this, and which I know you had to be worried about all this backlash, but you've got one that's going to protect you.